Let's start off by saying it's probably sensible to take this information with a pinch of salt. But since Gordon Ryan's effortless win over Patrick Gaudio at Who's Number 1 this past weekend, AJ Agazarm, a man that is so desperate to keep himself relevant that he has made an allegation that Gordon and, I guess seemingly Flow Grappling, had put a contract in place for Gaudio that meant he had to lose via armbar. Now let's take a look at what exactly AJ has said. I'll read it so I don't misquote. I just found out from a very credible source that apparently the contract between Gordon Ryan and Patrick Gaudio for the WNO final was set up for Gaudio to take the fall via armbar. I wish I was joking here, but I am not. I will try and get a call with Gaudio or a copy of the contract to confirm, but if it's true, this will be so bad for all parties involved. I knew something was off with this one. I get trying to hype up an athlete for views and numbers, but this is just an all-time disgrace. It's going to start turning into boxing. Apparently there is an existing thread with the leaked contract. If anyone finds it, please send it to me ASAP. Now, Agazarm is no stranger to controversy. He loves to call people out and try and stir the pot somewhat. More often than not, to no success.
Strauss now is starting to...
Now, if you're unsure of who he was a fairly high-level and successful grappler that went on to MMA and signed with Bellator. However, if we look at his grappling record, he has lost his last 6 matches in a row, with his last win coming in December of 2019. So, approaching 4 years ago. To his credit, none of the losses have been via submission, but that's besides the point. Then moving into his MMA career, it's kind of the same story. His record is 3-2 with his last win coming in January 2020. He's hardly in a position to be calling people out. Yet he still does, and he's still in the headlines. And he still has dumb YouTubers like myself making videos talking about him. So, who am I to judge? Whatever you think about AJ, this allegation will probably need to be looked at seriously, because if true, Flow Grappling will likely lose all credibility, as will Gordon Ryan. Not only that, but it would be a huge shame. Gordon was already, without a doubt, the best in the world. There is no way that the last 2 or 3 ADCCs have been fixed. There's no way that all of his super fights have been fixed. So when we as viewers already know how good he is, and he himself is definitely well aware of how good he is, then I don't see why it would be necessary. Yes, the predicting the results makes for a great story, and it's like nothing we have ever seen before, not only in combat sports, but in sports. It's insane how far above everybody else he is. But, would that cool story really be worth risking everything if he got found out? I don't think so. Either way, I love a good story in the grappling community. It's great for the sport. What do you think about this accusation? Also, what do you think about AJ Agazarm and, of course, Gordon Ryan? Let's talk in the comments down below. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep rolling, and I'll see you next time on Pure Grappling.